Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium files. The last time we left off, we essentially just synced with So, and it's pretty damning on his end, because he has a freaking Somnium, or not him, but somebody constantly stabbing Iris. And he lied about knowing her and how she was killed, so he ain't looking so good right now. But before we do anything, like I always do, just gonna take a look at everything here, see if anything funny happens.
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
Dosage?
See, that once again, that whole medication thing, I know that's gonna mean something. It has to. It's a map of Shinjuku. Was that in there before? I thought it had some, like, erotic manga stuff, or was it in here? I can't remember. Probably nothing too funny gonna happen this time around, because we just had, like, a kind of serious event. So I doubt anything funny's gonna happen. Although I would like to... What about these lockers? Every time we're in here, something's up with these lockers. Whoa, hold on. You said what I wouldn't give to be trapped in here, Reika. There has to be an ending with that mysterious Reika. Or maybe, wouldn't that be something where Reika ends up being the killer somehow, some way? He was in front of our faces the entire time. Computer looks the same as usual. So, I'm sure we don't need to know how syncing works, but, well, I'll do it again.
During a sync, the syncer's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the syncer's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The syncer's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The syncer, or rather, the syncer as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
I don't believe we ever got that explanation before about how syncing works, but I say it's a pretty good explanation, or a good analogy to use. So what is this ego algorithm you mentioned earlier?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Okay, the problem is, I wish he didn't really use a computer algorithm there, because he's labeling memory as hard disk space when there really is already memory in a computer. You know what, never mind. Just continue what we were saying, please.
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
I mean, that's insane how they can even do that in this world's technology and whatever, but cool. Yeah, but there is still that one nitpick I have of the game, too, is where if there's still a line of dialogue or like a whole questioning or branch of dialogue that is still yet to go, but we have to click on it again and keep clicking the same topic over and over again. I don't know why we had to keep doing that. Just if I clicked on it once, it's almost expected, like, I want to hear the whole spiel that you have, but I digress.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium, but they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all, even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share. He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
it could be so.
Indeed.
Alrighty. Boss, what do you have to say about all this?
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
You know, I am still a little bit confused about all that. It's like, we saved her in Somnium, but what did that end up doing, really? I feel like there was no end goal there. They thought, at least what I thought they said, is we'll save this rendition of Iris to see if they can ask for stuff, but it's like, how's that gonna work? And obviously nothing happened out of it. I don't know. Did CSI report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
And it is. And we all have the information, and it's like, yes, his father owned it, but then he never, like, or Renju never took ownership of it later. It's been owned from, like, other stakeholders in past, like, God knows how many years. Can we get an arrest warrant for so? Highly doubt it, but can we?
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Hey, you shut the hell up. I'm gonna talk to you next. Okay. He looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. Good, I don't care. So, why'd you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
So what's your alibi then?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
Very true. And what about Iris?
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Now, once again, they have no recollection of the dreams that they have, so... blah. But you killed her, didn't you?
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
I mean, it would be nice to know why the hell he was in the warehouse to begin with, then.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Did you not call it in after we found the body, Date? Like, you had... Never mind. I don't know.
What do you mean there's no body?
Yeah, we looked everywhere. But...
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
There is? Even I don't know. The hell's going on? I mean, I guess he couldn't wait there until CSI got there to, I don't know, secure the scene, but... Oh no. What the hell? What the hell?
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world... changed.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sorry, my brain hurts right now. So are we saying that because we saved her in Somnium, it actually does do something in the real world? Because it... I'm so confused. What? Oh, man. Okay. What about all the people involved, like Boss and everything? Like, they know that Iris was killed, yeah? But then even Aibo is saying, "Are you sure?" Well, we just gotta keep going. I'm not gonna get any answers. I keep questioning myself.
Aiba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Yeah, seriously, how do you explain that? Like, please, I'm legit all ears because... What the hell?
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Aiba?
The first one.
I
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a matryoshka.
Okay, that's a little graphic, but okay. Wasn't expecting funny scenes right now, but alright, that's why I'm gonna take a look around again. Whoa, 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 they're filled with whips. Alright then, I think a couple of viewers may have just gotten excited because of that.
You know, the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
It seems like she always has penis on her mind. Whatever, let her be her, I guess. But please just don't call it a strange mushroom. That's never mind.
I thought I told you to stop with the wolf whistles.
And I told you not to flatter yourself.
Then why are you doing it? I mean, I'll flatter myself all that I want. Thank you very much. I'm an adult. Oh, well, I love it says Ma's tombstone. I still find that weird. The wine bottles.
If only I could control you with a remote. Make you do this, make you do that.
Did you have to say it so seductively, though? Mario, what do you say about all this?
If only money rained down from the sky.
That would be chaos, but also fun. But if it actually did happen, then, well, currency would be useless now, wouldn't it?
I've been wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
The soccer ball, obviously.
I mean, metaphorically our balls, but not physically, because that's a medical problem. Besides, I don't think it's appropriate that our boss is talking about our balls, but okay.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
That's true. Like, a lot of people get those confused, I guess. Like, I bet you, if you go up to a lot of people and you ask them, what's a tanuki? They'll, like, say, what the hell's that? It's not a raccoon? Let's see.
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black. Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair. It is quite prominent.
Thanks for sharing that. So what does it say about me? I don't like coffee. At all. Is that a good or bad thing, according to her?
Happy birthday to you. That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content. Don't you love it?
You know, she's right about that. Well, I still thought it was copyrighted. But yeah, it was copyrighted for quite a bit. Huh.
Where should I put old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
Bill. Okay. Bill.
So the darts board has all these holes, and the tip of the dart goes in, right? It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
She wants to know. She's talking about a penis and holes, you know? Yeah, Because, guys, this game's freaking rated M. I don't care what I say. If you're younger and watching this, then... well, viewer discretion was advised from the very beginning of all this. Obviously.
I sleep with a different one every night. They're so fluffy.
Oh, body pillow.
Or maybe she's talking about her dreams and she means... never mind.
We should go skiing.
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous?
Yeah, she is. Look, she's doing a jealous thing. You know, if you're still taking takers about the going down your bunny hills, hi, how you doing?
Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
Yeah, making things awkward now, boss. You know, even I don't remember if I used these triangular rulers. Use compasses, a protractor, but these triangular rulers, I feel like we ourselves didn't have. I think it was something a teacher had, but I don't think we needed it for anything. Oh well.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug. Do you understand?
What have you got under there?
She has something bad, I guess. Dead clock.
Merry Christmas.
It's November.
Damn, well it is November as I'm recording this. When this video is coming out, maybe Christmas has already passed. Actually, I'm pretty sure it already did, so it all kind of fits in together somewhat for everybody in some capacity.
Grandpa. Answer me, Grandpa.
I'm really worried about her mental health now. I mean, that could be a death mask. Maybe not, though. I don't know what that was going on anymore. I guess we take a look at a PC. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in, which I don't like those PCs, personally. Yes, it saves a lot of space, but just doesn't fit my needs. Boss is sitting on the desk. Hold on a minute. Aiba. Aiba jumped out of my eye socket. What about myself, though? I'm in Aiba's line of sight. Nothing funny? Okay. So... about a dream changing reality?
Date and Aiba saved Iris and Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
So they... okay, because I was questioning, like, wait a minute, do they even remember that Iris was killed now? And yes, they do. But now she's alive. I am so damn confused.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having belief is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in a police department. Because she believed that what she wanted to.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Yeah, it's all just... maybe this is a good path we're in, because as far as we know, the only person who has died right now is Shoko. We still don't know what the hell happened to Renju. And... well, yeah. So, yay?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
You think that's just gonna be easy? Like, hey, buddy, remember how we just synced into your brain? Let's talk for a little bit.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
And the thing is, I think another reason why Aiba is so against it is, remember, she was out of power at that point, I believe. At least I think so. So she herself wouldn't be able to see anything. But I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Maybe it was a hallucination. Where is Iris?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building.
Okay, probably doing a podcast or something. What about the fishery?
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
And this is information that we already know from the other paths, but, you know, good to know again.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Maybe. So what about Renju? No updates?
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju? Where did you go?
Now, hopefully he's not dead, but I don't know. Where? Yeah, still no updates on him?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Mama for information too. No, Moma. So close. I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Aiba told me about her.
There were 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, we got quite a bit to do. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and we'll just do one of these for today. This video's getting a little up there in length, at least what I'd like anyway. Now I know for like, in case anybody asks, like, oh, the streaming videos are like an hour and a half or so. Yeah, but streaming's a lot different than LPs.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
And obviously he called before the murder even occurred. So what the hell are they talking about? What the hell is 89's secret? Then again, I'm still thinking about that one path that we can't even go further in until we learn more somewhere around here.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
That's terrible, though. I mean, you would hope the airbag would stop, or, well, will stop you from doing all that. Let's see, anything else?
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No, don't!
Resist the urge.
Seriously, I feel like there would be people who would be that reckless and do that while somebody is driving, and that's... Anything in the glove box?
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
That would be very weird if it was, and... well, just not good for the doves.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology. Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
I wouldn't know. And I think we got into the topic of Egyptian mythology before, how you would think I would know all about Egyptian mythology, considering my heritage, but I don't, unfortunately. Maybe whenever God of War delves into Egyptian mythology, then I'll be like, hey, look at all this stuff I know now. It looks like Iba's sitting in the passenger seat. So, do we know who number 89 is?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
And remember, that happens time to time, and one of them happened when it was when Moma mentioned Rohan. So, once again, there is something. There has to be some sort of relationship between ourselves as Date and 89/Falco and Rohan and the original killings. It has to be. Do we know his name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Okay. What's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
What, you're not going to delve more into that? Or, I mean, we know from talking to him that, especially the whole Falco thing, him being an assassin, but he was apparently caught because of the original Cyclops killings. So, yep.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Are we going to do like another sync and an interview with him on this path? Okay, that would be interesting. Why not?
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Well, not entirely, because it still goes back into who killed Shoko. So you're not off the hook yet, you ass. Anyway, I know I said I'll stop the video after we talk to So, but I didn't realize we're going to have that scene with Iba in our car, so we're going to do it now, but really quick, just see what updated in the appendix. Connectome? I'm probably saying that all wrong, but it's a map of neural circuitry. There are approximately 100 billion neurons in the human brain, and it's thought that there are 1 trillion connections between them. That's insane. The human body is very interesting, to say the absolute least. But I just have no interest in learning all that personally. So if nothing branches from over here, like, it just bothers me that there's empty space. Like, in my head, it's like, everything should be filled out. I'm missing something, but I guess not. So I'm trying to look at a different coloring of things here. I mean, we got, if this is red is still the same thing as all this, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, there could be more splits somewhere, but we'll see. I mean, if I assume that, especially with the album, if they have a bunch of the question marks for different syncs we're going to have later, we could have a good number of them left, like 4 or 5, but let's not worry about that, shall we? Anyway, next time, we'll speak with So and try going to all those other places, like talk to Hitomi, talk to Mama, talk to Iris, and I guess go back to Abyss and check out the warehouse. So, quite a bit to do, and we'll see what we can get done. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for Let's Play the Somnium Files. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.